We're always talking about seeds and being outside and planting here at Anderson's Seed and Garden, but I'm going to take you to my father's garden, which is kind of a test garden for all the different varieties that we like to grow, and his garden is amazing, and you can see what some of those seeds are going to turn into and the kind of harvest that we can get out of a garden. Now his garden is a fairly good sized garden, and we've got some beautiful squash here, a lot of different varieties of squash that he plants. So we've got winter squashes and pumpkins. So usually he'll do some butternut squash and some oh, there's a zucchini right there, and crooknecks. So I always do crooknecks and zucchinis. The carrots, we'll usually do a couple different varieties. We always recommend Sweetness is one of our favorites, and the rainbow carrots are amazing as well too. Dad grows some of the biggest onions that you'll ever find. Now the white ones are the Dolce Grandes, and we can get those about as big as a softball or even bigger. And the yellow ones are Big Daddy, and they'll get equally as big as the Dolce Grande, if not larger. Now you can't really see what the size of these onions are, but look at that dollar bill in comparison to those onions. They are massive. You can hardly get your hands around them. Now a lot of different varieties of tomatoes that will grow. Now there's a lot of green tomatoes that are just starting to ripen, but there's a lot of ripe ones in there, some nice ripe red ones as well too. But a lot of different varieties. Dad really likes Best Boy and Better Boy, Big Beef. That's probably a Best Boy right there. Pink Girl, but we'll grow some different varieties as well too. This is a new variety of Roma tomato that's called Andiamo, and it's brand new. It's a little bit longer, a little larger, and it's supposed to have amazing flavor, so we're going to try that out this year, and it looks like it's producing like crazy. But we've also got another new variety that's called Indigo Rose, and you can see on this tomato the Indigo Rose has kind of a purple shoulders to it, and it's green down on the bottom, but once it really starts to ripen, it'll turn red there on the bottom. So purple shoulders, red bottom, smaller fruit. They're only maybe 4 ounces in size, but really great flavor to those particular tomatoes. Beets, Dad grows a lot of chard and a lot of different beets, and this variety is probably Detroit dark red. They like to pickle some beets and keep those through the winter time, and so there's a really good variety of beets for tops. As you can see, the tops are really big, but the roots are great as well too. Huge cabbages. If you saw that small cabbage right next to that larger one, those cabbages are bigger than basketballs and just maturing at a very quick rate. And our corn's really starting to come on. We're picking corn and freezing corn like crazy. I believe this variety right now that's coming on is incredible. Large ears, a lot of rows per ear, and just really big ears. We'll be able to get a great harvest off of those, and it tastes really good right now. But we'll grow a lot of different varieties, so we'll do some early ones like ambrosia, we'll do sugar buns, we'll do incredible, and you really enjoy that corn throughout the latter part of the summer. Dad grows a lot of hollyhocks, a lot of flowers. We have beehives, and it's great to have a lot of those flowers around for the bees to get and to pick up that pollen and take back home. So a lot of different flowers growing as well too. So it's a lot of fun to just take on a little short visit to my father's garden, just kind of see what's going on there. But a lot of the varieties that we talk about here at the store, we're growing them ourselves, and Dad's got a huge garden, and we've got our own garden, and we're growing a lot of these varieties and trying them out, and that's how we find out which ones grow best here in Cache Valley and which ones are our preferred favorites that we like to recommend when you come into the store. So here at Anderson's Seed and Garden, we've got our test plots growing, and we're ready to start harvesting and bring in that bounty that we get out of our own garden each year, and we can help you do the same thing at your place as well.